presume, because it's such a common word, that they know what peace is. Commonly, peace is defined as the opposite of war. Or we have it sometimes that a place is peaceful, or that peace is when noise ends. But actually, there's a distinction that we can make, which is that peace is not the absence of something. Peace is the presence of something. That peace is an experience. And the first thing that has to become clear in the process is that we are aware, first of all, that it's possible, that peace is an experience that we could be having, that it is possible for us. Whatever is going on, whatever our karma, whatever our past, whatever our bad habits, good habits, whatever our actions, whatever we think, whatever we do, we can still experience peace, whoever we are. We can experience peace by virtue of the fact that we are alive. That the presence of peace, the experience of peace, is very much to do with that part of us that is alive. Everything that happens would only can happen because we're alive. So when we come into that place of realizing that there's my life story and there's the fact that I'm alive, then we are taking a step nearer peace that we look for to start with, then we find, and then it stays with us. And we never lose it. Just like when we distinguished balance, we could ride our bicycle forever. We didn't have to re-distinguish balance, it was there. Same with peace. When we distinguish peace from emotion, when we distinguish peace from thought, when we distinguish peace from action, when we distinguish the feeling of peace, then we can become more and more familiar with it and allow ourselves to really settle into that feeling so that it dissolves suffering, so that it gives us a new relationship to the internal dialogue, which is the only medium through which our suffering appears. In deep peace, we see the internal dialogue to be a part of who we are, but not the totality of who we are. Whereas before we felt peace, we thought we were that voice talking to us. But actually there's a whole lot more going on within us, by virtue of the fact we're alive, than the sound of that internal dialogue rattling on. That we do not have to spend our whole life inside one conversation or another. That in actual fact we can experience the domain of the heart. The domain of the heart is the home of peace. In the heart there aren't concepts. Reason has been transcended as we enter into the realm of the heart. There is a knowingness that is not conceptual, but can be turned into ideas and verbalizations. But it's a knowingness that is just, you just know. You know what you need to know to be who you are. You know what you need to know to be happy. You know what you need to know to feel peace. You know what you need to know to understand. You know what you need to go to feel confident enough to let go. You know what you need to know to surrender to what is.